This is Michael Robertson for GoUSIEagles.com, joined today by USI women's basketball head coach Rick Stein. And coach, a couple of tough games against some very tough teams at home this weekend, then back on the road this weekend. Just talk a little bit about your team and the games this past weekend.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's hard to find an easy game in this league, guaranteed. Parkside came in, I thought they played about as good as I had seen them play all year, and they really shut us down. We really had a hard time getting into offense and doing some of the things we wanted to do. Lewis is potent, and every time you make a mistake, they just made you pay for it. Obviously, it hurts. It stings bad to lose at home, but we got to learn from it. It's time to put those behind, and we got to move forward here. Tough road trip ahead, McKendree, Illinois, Springfield. All we're thinking about right now is what we got to do is get back on track and hopefully get a victory on Thursday at McKendree.
Well, you talked about the upcoming games against McKendree and Illinois, Springfield, two teams that are a little bit further towards the bottom of the GOVC East. But talk a little bit about how hard it is to go on the road in this conference, really against any team, no matter the opponent.
There's no easy games, and McKendree's coming off of 5 straight road games. So you play a team that's been on the road for basically the better part of 2.5 weeks. They're going to be excited to be home. They're going to be fired up to be in their own gym, and we know it's there's no easy ones. Obviously it was a great road trip for us. A week and a half ago, we got a sweep on the road at St. Joe at Indy, and hopefully that's something we can learn from and build on a little bit. And we know it's about 40 minutes. You got to compete every single possession, especially on the road in this league, and that's what's going to have to happen on Thursday.
And your team, maybe more so this year than in past years, has really been a lot about the depth, not just the 5 starting on the floor, but going really deep into that bench. Talk about players like Kayla Herbst coming off of the bench and Tanner Markham with a big scoring pop for your team.
Well, I think Kayla's been huge for us. Obviously, on both ends of the court. She's a player that has been known for blocking shots and getting rebounds, but she's been a spark on the offensive end. Not just even in making baskets, but making others better. She's become more comfortable in what we do, and we need that. Obviously, Tanner, she's putting up some numbers, and she's scoring in a lot of different ways, which is helpful. Bench is important for us, and one of the things we talk about with our team, hey, don't worry about if you're starting to come off the bench. When your name's called, be ready, and I think it starts on the defensive end, and obviously we gave up 2 high numbers this week. Got to guard better on the road than we did, and hopefully our depth will come into play as we move farther into February.
Thank you, Coach. The Eagles are on the road this weekend against McKendree on Thursday, and then on Saturday up in Springfield, Illinois against the Prairie Stars. For GoUSIEagles.com, this is Michael Robertson.